So Adriana just hopped up on Stella's palace, and Delilah, in no uncertain terms, said, "Ooh, just like that. This is my rooftop. It's mine. It's all mine." She did that to Adriana. Hi, Ann Caval. So this is Julie on a gorgeous, as usual, evening here at Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary in Faribault, Minnesota, where you, if you follow us, you are now the proud owners of 350 plus cats. So today we're staying late, so you're gonna see lots of peeps here. We are having summer nights with the furballs. They sure love these condos that y'all sent us. Gonna have to put some carpeting in there. Looks like we need to recarpet again. I know Paula's got some carpet squares on their way. I think Ann Schmidt's bringing them tomorrow. So Flame goes home tomorrow, and our adoption frosting was Tundra today. They were interested in Bozzy, but Bozzy needs a dental, and he's got 3 areas of concern, and so the family, they're repeat offenders, mind you. So I said, well, let me show you some that are ready now. And if Bozzy still feels like he's your cat, then we can circle back, and he's high on the priority list to get his twofers done. And she met Tundra, and that was the end of the story and the beginning of a lovely story for Tundra. So, hi, Richard Griffiths. I filled your order today. Did you get an email? So it'll be interesting what she's gonna name her. She likes Game of Thrones, and I don't know what that is. So the good thing is that Tundra does not know her name. So that's like frosting on the cake, because we take in these cats as a sanctuary, knowing that we'll be their forever home, but we always hope that we can turn them around and earn their trust and adopt them out. And so it's always a celebration when we can adopt out one of these cats. So it is truly frosting on our cake. There's Diamond. Here, let's see if this is Sophie. Yeah, isn't that cool? So we got Sophie right here. Isn't she beautiful? And for some reason, my brain thinks that these two look an awful lot alike. Sophie, 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 Sophie. Good friend. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi. Hi, Sophie. So here is Sophie, and now let's go to Diamond. To me, my brain says that they look an awful lot alike. I always have to look for the 2 brown dots on Sophie's face, and Diamond just has 1. Aren't they beautiful girls? Both are beautiful. Hey, Janelle, I filled your order too today. Can you guys get out your violins? You can do that at home. Can I get some sympathy? I had to go to the doctor. Jane got me yesterday, and I'm on antibiotics for this. I can't straighten my hand yet. I have no wrinkles on this hand though. See, I got wrinkles because I'm level 5.7. Look at the difference. I'm lumpy. So I'm on the mend. Mean Jane. So I probably won't be petting a lot of cats. Yeah, Janice filled the orders and I took credit for all of them. So if there's any oopsies, you can blame Janice. Hey, here comes one of my twins, Jacob. So we're kind of having a real mini celebration tonight for an hour and a half between visiting hours. My son, Tyler, turns, oh my Lanta. How old will he be tomorrow? You guys, I need help with the math. He was born in 93. So is that 32? Tomorrow is his birthday, August 3rd. And then my nephew, Jordan, was born on August 3rd, too. And Jordan's going to be 41, level 4.1. Janice calls her Mary Jane because she's mean Mary Jane. So I don't know how I have a 32-year-old. I don't know how I have a 34-year-old. What's up with that? Who's in Hertz Castle? Hi, Waylon. All right. Isn't this cool though to see cats on the ledge? Yeah, I'm not old. I'm getting experience and wisdom, right? Kathy, seriously, you have a 37-year-old? All right. Somebody just bought something. When you hear the ka-ching, that means somebody made an order. And it's fun filling out orders. We have so many awesome shirts, awesome everything. I mean, we have such good gift ideas for wellfarmshop.com. When I'm in Florida, I actually order stuff too when we have new stuff that comes out. And since it's a fundraiser, I don't get a discount. I pay full price too, just like y'all. Look at that cat hanging out. Probably Cullen. Maybe not. Oh. Is that Cullen, you guys? That's got a real noticeable, that's like a huge chunk off the ear. So if you're new here, please don't send us nasties. We don't need any rude emails. We don't clip ears. So we are not responsible for that. It is a TNR. This cat is lucky. This is a badge of honor. This means that this cat was TNR'd, was going to be released back, and the area that the cat would be released back to was not a good place to be. Could be imminent danger of death. So don't send us any nasties, okay? So this cat will be easily identifiable. If Hannah was on, she'd know which black cat has that ginormous clip. He's beautiful. Isn't he beautiful? So once I know who this cat is, I'm sure I will remember. Isn't that so cute? Just think, all these cats, they're not from one colony, but they all joined to be together into one colony. Isn't that so cute? So again, we don't clip ears. We do microchip every cat that comes in now. So, and that's why we don't have to clip ears. And our cats aren't ever going to be outside. So, isn't he a beautiful Black Panther? Sure wish I knew who that was. Somebody screenshot that. And then we'll send it to Hannah. Or post it on the friends page and say, who dat? Yeah, we have a furball farm colony. All right. That was really cute, wasn't it? Let's see where else we can focus. There's Dottie. Dottie. So we did have an adoption today, Tundra. And then tomorrow, Flame will go home. So Tundra was chosen. Dottie. Dottie. Are you ignoring me? Where's your bro? Oh, I see two cats in Vixen's villa. A tortie and a calico. Yes, please vote on mygivingcircle.org. It's a chance for us to win some grant money. Do you know that Tundra's family, they're repeat offenders. They adopted a cat that we called Venus a year or two ago. And they let's see, and they changed it to Athena, I believe. And then they have another cat, so this makes number 3. Drinking out of the pool, don't fall in it. That cat needs to be shaved. Did you guys see the mats on that cat? We do have a handful of cats that we want. That's not Flash, because Flash, her back is shaved. And that cat needs a shave. How's Annie? I need to find her. Hopefully the depot worked. When will Tilty be shaved? Not sure. We have a priority list that we work on. Tilty, is not a priority. We got some dentals that are priorities. Las Vegas. Hi, Chuck from Las Vegas. I see August. I see Will. There's Deodora. Yeah, Hannah, Dr. Ashley, and Isabel, they got lots of shaving to do. Okay, is this TJ? Oh, this might be Caesar, right? Somebody tell me, because I see the black mouth. So would that make it be Caesar? Yay, I think I'm right. Black mouth, somebody educated me yesterday about the easiest way to remember who this cat is. And I don't know who it was, but somebody said black lower mouth, and that worked for me. Caesar. Awesome. All right, let's move along. See if we can find, so we do want to find Annie. We want to find Kira. There's Jimmy Dean. Oh yeah, yesterday, Trike had 15 sutures removed. We didn't even have to sedate him. He was wonderful. I was able to just hold him, and he did fabulous. I like it when we don't have to sedate them. Look at the bookends here. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. Look at the bookends. Oh, really? August is our Rainbow Bridge cats? I did not know that. There's Francesca. Hey, I think I see Chuck right here. Is that Chuck, y'all? Yeah, thumbs up, peeps. Hi, Chuck. The scratching reminds me we are in the midst of revolutionizing everybody. The first week of every month from May through October, we apply Revolution to all of the cats that we are able to. Our goal is 50%. And that's called herd immunity. So I see Peaches. Do you know that Peaches slapped somebody today? Peaches Marie. All right, I'll get up now. Sorry, I needed to sit down for a minute. All right. Peaches Marie. So I'm kind of scanning. Oh, there's Kira, you guys. Doesn't she look lovely? I bet she feels so much better. She's a healthy specimen, isn't she? Two fatties kind of right there. I would say she feels like $1,000,000, wouldn't you? So she got a clean bill of health. She does need a dental cleaning, but nothing that would put her up on a priority list. Isn't that wonderful news? Wonder if we'll see her out and about more too. She's got to feel so much better. I just kind of was wondering, I wonder if she's going to be rubbing up on cats more, Because remember, we didn't really see her mingling with the cats that much. Her tail was wagging. Isn't this so nice to see her out and about? Wonder where she's going to go. We're not making fun of her. We are enjoying seeing her out and about. Being a happy cat. Because, usually we see her, we don't see her walking out and about. She's a healthy specimen. I just kind of want to see where she's going to go. Did she just stop behind that house? Kira! Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Kira! Isn't she so beautiful? All right, looks like we got our Kira fix, and I love seeing her out and about and not just hiding in the house or laying on the rocks, not moving. So clearly she can move way easier without that fur coat. Okay, so, all right. Sorry, I just really love looking at Kira. Okay. Well, there's Victoria. Hi, Victoria. Victoria. Hi, pretty girl. Aw, and here's our Penelope right here. Penelope. Hi, Penelope. Isn't she just a striking calico? Just striking. Doesn't Penelope look like she's gaining just a little bit of weight? which is good because she kind of got skinny there for a little bit. So she had a couple of dentals done, and now you can tell she's feeling well, eating well. Look at our Cookie. Hi, Cookie. And then here's Shannon. Shannon. Realistically, I think it's not the churro that makes them fat. It's truly the high carb in the Temptations and the dry food. It's hard to give them too much churro, and like Kira doesn't get churro. She's not a handheld treat cat, so our cats are not fat due to churro, which is why we don't let people come here and give Temptations. We would love it if all cats were brave enough to get churro from us. There's Fifi. Isn't she got really cool coloring? Fifi. Hi, Fifi. Hi, beautiful girl. Hi, Fifi. We'll see who's on the pugula. There's Crystal. Crystal adopted Rye from us. And Rye is going blind. And she has what? Is she in kidney disease? Stage 4 kidney disease. So, and asthma now. And she's going blind. What is it called? What's her eye issue? Just degenerative or?
Yeah,
retinal degenerative something.
Now I'm having a brain fart.
So, retinal atrophy. So, yep, we had Rye for quite a long, at least 5 or 6 years.
Yeah,
She's 6. Okay, and we got Rye when Rye was probably 9 months, maybe.
okay. I didn't know.
I think she was young. Well, I can't remember. I thought,
Saw paperwork from.
yeah, from We Three Beasties.
Yes. Yep.
Yep, I remember that. I thought she was a kitten when we got her, or young,
Okay.
but feral, so she couldn't adopt her out back then.
Yeah. Now she's a shadow.
That's so cool. She said Rye is her shadow, follows her around. There's Duchess right there. Was there only 2 cats up there? Are you serious? There's Nissa. There's Old Man Jenkins. So, there's Solar right there. He has left his collar on. Good boy, Solar. So we're hoping in about 8 minutes that cars pull up to come visit with your cats and help us socialize with your cats. Hi, Angelique. Hi. Hi, Angelique. Hi, beautiful girl. You are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Hi, Angelique. All right. Who's on the chairs? Looks like, oh, did you just meow at me? Hi, honey. Hi, baby girl. She meowed at me. Aww. There's Sloaney Baloney. And there's Jada right above her. Look at, isn't this kind of cool? You have a dilute tortie right here. And now you have a dilute long hair named Jada. Now we got George right here. George. Hi, George. Hi, buddy. And, ugh. There's Duchess. Yeah, she's a beautiful cat. She is beautiful. And we got maybe Grace. Is this our OG Grace? Grace! Hi, Grace. Hi, beautiful girl. We've had Grace since the old garage days also. There's a lot of cats that we have from the garage days. There's that cat that needs to be shaved. I think it's maybe like Elsie or something. Hannah knows. She's on our list of shavers. List of to-dos. So I was gonna say, now you guys can log into Twitch, furball_farm, and log into Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary, the live streams 24/7, and you'll be able to watch to see how many people come out on this gorgeous Saturday night to see the furballs. Just a kind of extra time to come out when it's not hot in the summer and see the cats kind of at night. And you can watch the cats walk on the ledges and obey our speed limit. If you do come here in person, please help us enforce the 3 miles per hour up on these ledges. Sometimes the cats get all excited and playing their tag games and they break the speed limit. So I didn't see Annie. Are you okay? I'll go into the catio real quick and see if we see our Annie. Let's see. Is that Finley? Oh, wow. All right, let's see if Annie, there's Lucy. Somebody asked about Lucy one time and I couldn't find her. There's Lucy. There's our Lucy. Sometimes I would see Annie over here, but I don't see her. I don't see Annie. Let me come on this end. Annie doesn't typically come on this end, but we'll look anyways. And I see Fatty. We'll come say hi to Fatty. Fatty. Hi, Fatty. Hi. Are you excited to have an evening with more people that could give you some churu? And I don't see her. Well, there's, oh, hi, Ellie. And here's Sylvia. Sylvia! Hi, honey. Hi, Sylvia. I can't really scratch you, though. My fingers don't work. Hi, Sylvia. I can't move my fingers. Sorry. And that probably looks painful. Because it is. Ouch. Boris and Fatty together. Boris is always on shirts. That's not fair. Boris is hogging the merch. We gotta get more cats on our shirts. Don't you agree? All right, we'll go out in the playground and end out there. Got a minute left, guys. Minute left for our 30 minutes. Eduardo's playing with the snake. Hi, Finley. Hi, buddy. Hi. I have a cat bite. I'm on antibiotics. So I got bit by Mary Jane. Okay, by Jane the kitten. And I'm on antibiotics. I did go to the doctor, so no worries. All right, we were going to end with some ledge cats. So please tune in to Twitch and YouTube. Please don't mute it. If you mute it, then we don't get monetized. And hopefully we have lots of visitors to come and socialize and love on these cats. All right, thanks for tuning in. And if you want to go shopping as usual, furballfarmshop.com. All right, have a wonderful rest of your night. Anissa will be live at 8 tonight. Bye.